Let me ask you something. If Russia doesn't want Africa's gold, oil, or diamonds, then why is Putin suddenly everybody's new best friend? Because nobody flies halfway across the world just for good vibes. Russia is making deals. Russia is sending soldiers. Russia is shaking hands with presidents. And a lot of black people online are saying, Putin is the good guy. Russia is different. So today we are asking one question. What is Russia really doing in Africa? Because spoiler alert, this is not charity. Russia markets itself as anti-colonial, anti-Western, pro-African sovereignty. They say, we are not like Europe. We don't lecture. We don't judge. We respect your leadership. And for countries that were colonized, exploited, and humiliated by Europe, that message hits hard. Russia shows up saying, we are not here to steal your stuff. We are here to help you protect yourself. And for governments dealing with rebels, terrorism, coups, or instability, that sounds real good. No democracy lectures. No human rights lectures. Just, we'll protect you. Period. Sounds nice. But here's the part they don't put in the brochure. Russia's real goal in Africa is power, not just resources. Let me explain. Africa has 54 countries. That's 54 votes at the United Nations. When the world votes to condemn Russia over Ukraine, Russia doesn't need everyone to support them. They just need countries to vote against or vote abstain. That's how you avoid being isolated. So Russia builds friendships with African governments to protect itself politically. Next, military influence. Russia signs military agreements. They sell weapons. They train armies. They guard presidents. When a country's survival depends on Russian security, that country becomes loyal. That's not partnership. That's leverage. And yes, resources come into play too. In many places, Russia provides security in exchange for gold, mining access, or service payments that just happen to be natural resources. They don't always say, we want your gold. They say, pay us for protection. And suddenly a Russian company owns a gold mine. Smooth. Now let's talk about the thing nobody likes to talk about. Wagner Group. Wagner is a Russian mercenary force that has operated in Mali, Central African Republic, Sudan, Libya. They don't answer to local law. They don't answer to international courts. They answer to Moscow. And multiple human rights investigations say Wagner-linked forces were involved in mass killings, torture, rape, civilian executions. In Mali, over 500 civilians were reportedly killed in a joint operation with foreign fighters. In the Central African Republic, human rights groups documented torture, beatings, executions. Russia denies some of this. But here's the problem. When you hire mercenaries instead of accountable armies, abuse is baked into the system. And after Wagner's boss died, Russia didn't leave Africa. They just rebranded. Same missions. Same model. More direct Kremlin control. Now let's be real. Why do a lot of black people online love Putin? 3 reasons. 1. Western betrayal. France and the US promised security. Terrorism kept growing. People got angry. So when Russia showed up saying, we'll fix it, people listened. 2. Soviet memory. Back in the Cold War, the USSR supported African independence movements. That memory still lives. 3. Online propaganda. Russia runs heavy influence campaigns across Africa and black social media spaces. They push. Putin fights the West. Putin respects Africa. Russia is the real ally. Some of that support is real. Some of it is manufactured. Both exist at the same time. Here's the honest truth. Russia is not Africa's savior. Russia is not Africa's enemy either. Russia is playing a power game. They trade security, weapons, protection for loyalty, influence, votes, and access. And when leaders win but civilians lose, that's not liberation. That's exploitation in a different accent. The question isn't, is Russia better than the West? The real question is, who is Africa benefiting from and who is paying the price?